y'all don't get enough credit because of the work that y'all do with the family and everything else. But one thing that I can say about my father, who's at his church right now, one thing that he always told me was, son, make sure that you have a great relationship with God.
That's it.
Have a personal relationship with God.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the next person.
Right.
Worry about your relationship with God.
Amen.
Because your relationship with God should be so personal to the point where you should just be able to just talk to Him however you want to.
Amen.
You should be able to just call Him and say, friend, listen to me. I need you to hear me for a second. You should be able to talk to Him like that.
Yeah.
When you develop a relationship with someone, you should be able to talk to them in a respectable manner.
Yeah.
But in a manner that you be able to just talk to them. Hey, man, hey, buddy, listen to me. Listen to me.
Amen.
I need you to hear me for a second.
Amen.
Stop him.
Yeah.
You know God is busy, but He is concerned of those things that are in your heart.
Amen. Amen.
So you just tell him and just say, God, listen to me for a second. I don't understand these people.
Amen.
But that's one thing about a father that, my father, that I really take in from. I mean, of course, everybody has those bad things about their father that they some don't like, because that's their father. Let me say this right. You're not supposed, I want to say this right, but without mistaking myself. You're not supposed to like him like that. You're supposed to just love him.
Amen.
Because some things he does, you're not going to like.
That's
Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
That's right.
Growing up, don't touch that. You get upset.
Amen.
But you're just supposed to just love him.
Come on,
Love
Pastor.
him. Honor him.
Come on,
Amen.
Pastor.
You don't like everybody in the world. You're just supposed to love them. If I can say this right now, I don't know if y'all take this right, but when I think of like, I think of my flesh. Well, what I like.
Amen.
What I like. Now, let me tell y'all something. I love shrimp.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Not like it. I love it.
All right.
I love the things of God. I don't like the things of God.
My.
Because when I love the things of God, that's when I know that Jesus is there.
Amen.
God is there because He's love.
Yeah.
So I love those things.
Amen.
Amen. So on today, when Apostle told me yesterday, I didn't hesitate whenever she told me because she's the leader. If she says, Pastor Jonathan, I want you to do everything on the agenda today. I want you to do the announcements. I want you to do everything. I'm going to say, okay. So whenever she told me this, I was like, okay. All right, Apostle. Yes, ma'am. That's all I said. That's what did I say anything else? I said, okay. And then I went on about my business. I had to leave and go somewhere and do something. So today, what I want to speak about, Apostle didn't give me my topic. She told me what she wanted to hear from what God told her.
All right.
So
Amen.
if I can encourage someone today, as a pastor, I want everyone to know that you can defeat the enemy.
Right.
That's certain things that we don't understand.
Come on.
We go through things
Amen.
because you didn't defeat that enemy.
Uh-huh.
Defeat that enemy before he can defeat you.
Amen. Amen.
Don't go on the defense. Go on the offense.
Amen.
Before the devil tries to come at you, go at him.
Amen.
When I say go at him, you know when you wake up in the morning, you don't feel like doing nothing. You don't feel like doing anything. You don't feel like going, oh man, I gotta go to work. Don't have that mentality. Stop that mentality that says, you know what, I am blessed, I am favored, I am going to my job. You devil, get out of my head. No.
Amen.
You're supposed to say those things when you wake up in the morning because then you just knock the devil out of the situation.
Come on, come on.
Amen.
Now, if you could, can we go to Matthew 6 and 13?
All right.
Now, this word hit me. I just had to say, you know what? I had to just take it real quick and just go ahead and do it. One thing I didn't do is I didn't write it down. What I did was I started typing on my tablet, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to start typing it up, saving it, because, saving trees.
All
Everything
right.
else, but I just started typing it up on my tablet. I'm not going off of anything off the internet. I'm just going off of me typing it up
All
so I
right.
can have it right here. Because one thing I know is I can save it and I can keep it.
Mhm.
Right.
So Matthew 6 and 13. And it says, and do not lead us into temptation. 6 and 13. If we can go Matthew 6 and 13. Mhm. If we could, we could go all the way back. It says, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, and forgive our debtors, and do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom and the power and glory forever and ever. Amen. That is letting you know that when you speak to God, when you speak to Jesus, when you tell him, deliver me from this situation right here, he has to move.
Amen.
Do you understand when you quote his word, he has to do it? Am I talking to myself? Because when you're going through things and when you say his word, he has to do it. Because if he doesn't do it, what does that make him? A liar. And he's not that. He's not a liar. Now, Jesus taught his disciples how to pray and to echo the Lord's prayer / model prayer. God is the supernatural being that can deliver us from the evil, but only those that accept him. Listen to what I'm saying. The people that's on the outside that doesn't have Jesus in their life, they can't cast out demons like you can. They can't get the devil out of the situation like you can. That's why when you go through certain things, that's why when you see, that person's going through that, I wonder why they're going through it. They must not have Jesus in their life. Certain things you can't go through, Juju. Tommy, certain things you can't go through. The other person will. Because why? You're blessed and you're highly favored. And when you proclaim that on your life, that is when God will move, and that's when the enemy has to move every time you speak. But the time you don't speak is the time that he enters. I'm going to get somewhere when I say it. Whatever I just said, I'm going to get somewhere. Now, James 4. Now, y'all only have 9 points. I know today is a busy day. We got the game on today.
Yes, Lord Jesus. Let's go.
Apostle has her wrestling. It's Father's Day, so I know the fathers might get a good meal on today. So
Yes, Lord. Can we get a steak?
I don't want to take up too much of your time. Pastor, all I'm going to tell you is, I know I told you on Tuesday, but let me tell it so everybody can hear. Them burgers was good.
It was. It was.
If you missed it, you missed it. Because they were good. Now, one thing I'm upset about, we went out to eat yesterday, and we took a pause to Smash Burger. I said so she can taste it. Now, one thing I hated was that I got a burger with jalapenos. These jalapenos are so green. They're green. I'm talking about grass green. Perfect fresh. I'm talking about fresh. When I bit into that jalapeno, they said, Jonathan, why are you crying? Because it's hot.
Oh, you reap what you sow.
It was hot. That's all I can say. But you know what? For all that, I just enjoyed that time because lately, me and Apostle, we haven't been getting into it really that much. We've been just showing a lot of love. No, we haven't. She can be honest and tell you, we just been going back and forth. Whenever she needs something, I make sure I do it for her and everything else because it's all about honoring.
Amen. That's
right.
good.
It's all about honoring.
That's
Honor.
right. That's right.
Not just her,
Come on.
but you have to honor one another.
Amen.
When you step foot into this church house right here,
Yes.
this is when honoring begins.
Yeah. Come on now.
Now, you're a family person at home, but look, watch this. The family starts here.
That's right.
Do y'all understand that the family started in the church?
That's right.
And then when you come together, you look to your left, and you look to your right, and you see your brother in Christ.
Yes.
Your natural brother might not be your brother.
Come on.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't have to lie when I say it. The Bible said that Jesus said, who is my brother?
Yeah. Come on now. Come on.
Who is my mother? Who is my father?
Yeah.
Now, see, when I look at y'all, I say, this is my brother, this is my sister.
That's right.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but I am happy when I walk into this church. When I see 5717 whipping, when I come in, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's going to be a good day. I don't care about what nobody says. You can come in here with the most father's attitude in the world, but see, what I learned is